Hey guys, this is Marshall Kirby from Orchard Hill Farm Equipment. Today we're going to be going over the 1626 Hydrostatic Tractor. This is one of our best sellers here at our dealership. This tractor is a 25 horsepower tractor that meets all emission standards and does not require a regen system or a DPF. Right now, this is early August 2023. This model is offering 0% financing for 84 months. Not sure how long that's going to last, but we can tell you it's at least until the end of August, so act fast. This model offers multiple different tire choices. Today we're going to show R4 tires. These are the heaviest duty tire that they offer and are just an all-around good tire for pretty much everyday use. And whether you're in snow, mud, dirt, or on the lawn, they're pretty good all the way around. The front axle in this tractor offers the steering, as we will see here, in back of the front axle. Power steering, of course, with a piston, and then back down here you have your main tie rod connecting point that goes from side to side. While we're down here, we'll point out this loader frame construction. So this loader starts all the way up here and works its way back. You're going to see it go down. You'll also probably see it go to the side, over to the other side of the tractor, which is sweet. And if we come over here, you're going to notice this frame follows all the way to the back axle. Why we're pointing that out is mainly because this tractor is really capable of lifting a lot of weight and being safe doing so. So the more support you have on the loader, the better, the more stable the tractor is going to be and less tippy. A lot of tractors in this horsepower category only work the loader in right here, and they don't go down into the back axle, and they also don't connect to the other side. So we're pointing that out as a main feature that differs this model from a lot of the other competitors in this class tractor. Definitely a good feature. This loader lifts up over 1,500 pounds. It has inner tube grease zerks, so you're not going to be breaking them off, which is great. And if we follow it down here, you're going to see a 2-lever quick skid steer coupler. That is a universal fitment, so you can go into plows, pallet forks, you name it. It's all going to connect to the front. 62-inch quick attach front bucket. Tractor has a grill guard standard, which is just going to protect you from, like essentially a bash bar, protect you from different elements out there. Beautiful new headlight design. LED headlights, of course, for nighttime viewing. Going to definitely make it more pleasurable. The loader also has a level indicator now standard on the newer ones, which is great. Helps you know that the bucket is flush, helps you get a good full bucket of dirt. And next we'll pop open the hood. So this hood pops open like this, locks in place. Got a nice big air filter right here. Screened in radiator, of course. This little front piece does flip out of the way if you need to access your battery down there. So good little design there. That comes on and off pretty quick and easy. Over on this side, you got a muffler, your starter and your alternator. Not a whole lot to talk about there. On the top of the engine, you have your engine oil fill right there. That's your main fill. Back here is your fuel fill, which comes out the top of the hood. Over here, you have your antifreeze overflow. And next we're going to show you, so this is a multi-hood piece design. This little turn knob right here undoes this, like that. Always recommend putting them right there. It's a good safety spot so you don't lose them. And this comes off like this, and then pops out, and then this whole side panel comes off. These side panels oftentimes get leaned against a tire like this and get run over. So be careful about that. The side panels aren't super cheap, so definitely don't recommend leaving them against the tire. It's just the go-to spot everybody tends to leave them at, and they do get destroyed. Fuel filter down here, quick and easy to change. In back here you have your engine oil filter and your engine oil dipstick right there. Pretty easily accessible, just a little dark back there, so it is hard to see, but you can access it pretty darn easy. Throttle cable is up here. This is your throttle cable. Antifreeze overflow, which we already pointed out, and that's pretty much that there. This loader is a quick release loader, so we're going to go over that next. I'm going to set this side panel back here. These go in the 2 grommets like that, and this guy just gets hooked in right there. This piece goes right back there. So that all ties in just like that. Put the hood back down. All right, and so yeah, this loader comes off quick and easy. There is a pull pin right here. You're going to pull this pin on both sides. You have a kickstand that comes out of right here in this tube, and then the kickstand hooks into that tube piece down that you see there. And once you do that, from there, you pretty much start backing up a little bit. You got 4 color-coded quick disconnect hydraulic lines tucked away back here, very nice. And color-coded is good, so you put them on the back, right back to the right spot. And then you can back out and your loader's off. So very quick and easy to take your loader on and off, which is great. You have a footstep to get in and out on each side. A lot of people don't pay attention to that, the little details, but footstep on each side is not very common. Most tractors only have it on the driver's side. Also, grab handles. When you're driving around the tractor, bouncing around in the woods, you are always looking for a place to grab. Grab handles on each fender are a good quality to have. Otherwise, you're going for levers and moving stuff and whatnot. So grab handles are awesome. This tractor features them on both sides. The fenders are metal. They have a plastic outskirt, which has your grab handle and the cup holder, and that is on both sides. The floorboard is metal with a rubber floor mat, and the hood is all metal, all side panels. The only piece that is plastic is going to be your front headlight section. As far as other features go that we have right around here, this tractor has a forward and reverse hydrostatic pedal just like this. Very easy to operate, and side-by-side splittable brake pedals, or have them together. The loader joystick, we will notice, is right on the fender. Very comfortable, easy to operate. Has a float function, as well as corner functions to do lift and dump at the same time, or your traditional up and down and side to side to curl your bucket. Tractor engine throttle RPM right here. Tractor does have glow plug standard that will turn on and cycle for about 30 seconds. The tractor does come with a great feature called cruise control. Locks the pedal down when you lock that lever, and now you can drive around, mow your grass, or drive down the road for 5 miles without having to hold the pedal down with your foot. And then you cook that and it releases. This little guy is your parking brake lever. This little guy right here undoes the steering wheel and allows you to tilt that wheel one way or the other, lock it in place. This tractor comes standard with a beautiful M Comfort seat. The seat has adjustable, or I should say retractable armrests and a retractable seat belt. Seat also comes forward and reverse, which is great. 3-point hitch lever for your back, 3-point hitch arms on the back right there, and that will lift and lower those. Right here is your hydraulic oil dipstick, or your transmission oil dipstick, and your fill port is on the other side. This is your flow control, which goes hand in hand with this lever for the 3-point hitch that we were talking about. This will control the speed at which the arms go up and down, while this controls the operation, the actual lift and lower of those arms going up and down. Work our way to the back here. This tractor has a folding ROPS bar. When it is folded, it is well under 6 feet. I'm gonna say it's more like 5 feet, so it can fit in a very low area. It splits right here with 1 pull pin. Nice little toolbox right there, handy dandy. Nothing to go crazy about, but it's nice to put a couple clips or pins in there. The back axle on this tractor is all cast steel. Some of the competitors in this class are aluminum. Cast steel we definitely recommend on a tractor of this category that lifts up this much weight and works this hard. Cast steel tends to take more abuse and last longer, and it's also heavier, so your stability, traction, all that stuff's going to be better. And a lot of times, what do people like to do? They like to counterweight a tractor. Well, you're uncounterweighting your tractor by having an aluminum rear end. So again, this does not have that. This has a steel rear end, so much heavier than some of the competitors out there. This tractor has, category 1 3-point hitch. We'll go over that real quick. Your traditional standard arms. One nice feature not most tractors have. 3 adjustments height-wise here on both sides, you'll notice. And the side pins, these pins pull out, and then you can push them in and out and lock your pin back in. That's going to be for your width on your 3-point hitch arms. Most brands run turnbuckles. The turnbuckles work and get the job done, but they come loose all the time. So this is a nice feature. Your top link has 3 different height adjustments, which is also a great feature. Definitely like that. And the tractor does come with a drawbar, which will hook in right here. It actually gets put underneath your seat when you're not using it. And the tractor has 540 rear PTO on the back as well, so you can run any 540 attachment, which is great. Over to this side, just a few other little things we'll talk about today. This right here is your PTO on and off. That's going to be for your 540 on the back, so turning on and off a brush cutter or a snowblower back there would be this lever. If you have a middle mount mower that you add to it, or a front snowblower, you would get another one of these levers right here in this slot, and that would turn on and off that. Right here, we have a low, medium, and high transmission range selector. Some of the other competitors in this class tractor only offer a low and high range. This has a low, medium, and high. You will definitely be using low and medium the most, while high is mainly, I call it highway, for fast transportation. Down here, you will have a four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive lever. That is in and out. Two-wheel drive is up and four-wheel drive would be down. This right here is a locking differential lock, which will lock the back axle when you're working the tractor and you're getting stuck. One wheel's spinning out of control, the other's gripping. Kick that in, it'll lock it and help get you unstuck. Right here is a clutch. This is mainly to start the tractor and to engage and disengage your PTO. Otherwise, this is not a clutch. You do not need to push this in to shift the tractor. You just need to not be driving. So take your foot off the forward and reverse, change the selection of where you are, and then you can start driving again. Blinkers, headlights, all that stuff. This dash has hour meter, RPMs, fuel, and temp gauge, which is good. Some tractors don't have a temp gauge, which is kind of important on these, you know, just making sure nothing's overheating anytime. That pretty much does it for this model tractor. This is one of our favorite tractors to sell, one of our most reliable tractors to sell, and definitely fits, you know, the budget for a lot of people and does a good workload for that price point. Again, this was the Mahindra 1626. This model offers a lot of different variants of attachments and transmissions, so it's going to be hydrostatic or shuttle shift, and it offers a mid-mount mower from Mahindra, a front snowblower, a loader, and also a backhoe. Now those are all the Mahindra attachments. There are many universal attachments, hundreds and hundreds for the front or the three-point hitch that you can pick up. Again, this was Marshall over at Orchard Hill Farm Equipment going over the Mahindra 1626. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give us a call if we can help you out on any Mahindra products, 413-253-5456.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.